Hey legacy builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. In today's video, I'm going to be closing out the very first paycheck for the month of April, which is happening on Good Friday. And I want to share with you what we did as far as bills paid, because I'm actually closing out my budget. So we have YMCA and Geico hit the credit cards. So those two are going to be paid back with this paycheck from the 7th. PSG was paid on the credit card but not paid back yet, so I'm not going to pay this until the next paycheck because it's pending right now. Then rent is here, but that's actually May's rent that we're saving up to pay by the end of this month, so we're not paying that yet. But we did pay April's rent with the money we saved in March, so hopefully that makes sense. All right, so I just wanted to check on that. Blessed Easter, blessed Good Friday to everybody who is celebrating and honoring during this time. And then our goal is to stay 100% on budget. I'm glad I looked at this because I need to remember to stay on budget. So let's look at my bill tracker. And because I'm already going to pay those two bills today, I'm going to put a check mark for Geico being paid and for our gym membership being paid. And then we're going to give our first fruit offering. And then we're going to talk about this meal plan that I didn't share on camera yet. So I'll talk about that. Or I can talk about it now. Why not? So this is what I decided to make. Spaghetti with meatballs. I did make that. Taco Tuesday. Yeah, because why not? Okay. Jerk chicken and rice and peas I plan to make on Thursday. It's a short week this week because of Good Friday and Passover and all of that. So I'm filming this video early. Lasagna and salad for Friday, which I probably will make today. I'm filming this video early on the 5th of April. Wings, baked wings, maybe barbecue, I think. Macaroni and cheese and broccoli for Sunday, which passed already because Sunday starts the week for me, but I might end up making it on Saturday the 8th because why not? I can switch the meals around depending on the schedule. So these are the things I wrote down to remind me of Ibotta deals that I could take advantage of. Fetch, basically, I don't know what's going on with Fetch, but I'll just scan any receipt and see what I get. I have $5 off in-store coupons, so I'll use that. We have $600 on this food card, so I'm going to budget for $100 and see if I can fit all of these things within that $100 budget. This is an easy way to try to stay on budget, or at least have a plan. All right. Maybe you could be on a really frugal journey right now, trying to spend as less as possible. Or maybe you're just trying to make sure you don't overspend, which is also an important reason to make a meal plan. And this simple worksheet is available on my website if you would like to try it. All right, let's close out now. So $800 is what we used from our income from the last week, and I didn't write in a top priority. Basically, it's a really simple budget. We are going to be tithing $80 from this income, and then we have $140, which is the actual amount of our giving bucket. 80 is what we're tithing, and 60 is what we're giving, for a total of 140. For our savings, we are going to send $13 to the emergency fund. And that's our total savings for this week. Anywhere I am under budget, I'm going to use that money to pay back our credit card for some expenses that happened in the last week. Fidelity. We are going to send $25 over there to invest. Nothing for purpose funds, just like we planned, not for this week. I did pull out $100 in cash. And if you don't know, this is the cash that I pulled out. I do have another channel where I'm going to be cash stuffing all of these. So if you'd like to check me out over there, click the link up above or in the pinned comment. All of this allocation is staying the same, or these allocations are going to be the exact same as I planned it. 50 to challenges, 15 going into my abundance envelope or abundance binder, and $35 going into my Mind Your Money personal binder. And these are zero. Last but not least are our bills and expenses. I'm going to leave $350 from this income behind in our operating account to go towards May's rent. Then Geico was paid at $73.97. And then YMCA came out at $97.93. So instead of $522, let's see how much we have. $350 plus $73.97 plus $97.93, $521.90. Did I do that right? Yeah. Okay, so let's see how much we have left over. I don't know why I thought I had more to work with, but let's see. We started with 800 minus 140 for giving, 13 for savings, 25 for investing, 100 was pulled out in cash, and then 521.90 for bills. That's just 10 cents. Okay, so that's why I have this written in pencil here. It says 10 cents. So 10 cents will go to the family savings. That's I'm not even going to make a credit card payment with that. I think what I'll have to do is, that is so sloppy. That is so sloppy. I'm sorry. So I think what I'll have to do is check to see what the balance is in that our operating account right now. And then from that balance, see if I can make a small payment on the credit card today. Okay, we have $8.13 in our operating account right now. And we are going to be moving 140, 13, 25, and we already took out $100, and then we're going to pay $73.97 and $97.93. Oh, and we're moving 10 cents to the family savings. So we would end up with $463.32. So we're going to take $3.32 out, put that to the zero out challenge. That will leave us with $460. So I'm going to leave that there, and I'll just make a payment from that to go towards our credit card. I don't know why I thought I was going to have more money left over, but it's all good. We still have more than enough to make another payment on the credit card for some miscellaneous expenses. It wasn't a lot, just a few things. First up is the zero out challenge. And success. Zero out challenge got $3.32. Next up is our giving, $140 going into our tithe and give checking account. Success, $140 sent to giving and tithe. Next is $13. I'm going to Zelle that to our emergency fund in Ally. Success, $13 sent to the emergency fund. Next is $25 going to Fidelity. Success, $25 went to Fidelity. And then we already have the $100 in cash, so we know that's staying where it is. I'm going to pay $73.97 plus $97.93. $171.90 is what I'm paying to the credit card today to pay back these things. All right, thanks for your payment. Your payment has been made and is on time. No additional payment due. So those two are paid. Rent is again staying behind, so there's no actual moving of money there. And then we do have a zero-based budget. We're going to just send 10 cents to the family savings. I know it's a little bit, but every little bit still makes a difference. And success, 10 cents went to family savings. All right. So now that we're done with all of our money moves, oh, do we have a zero-based budget, boo? We do. $800 of what we used went out. $800 allocated. So nothing left to allocate. And for percentages, $140 was given. So 140 divided into 800 multiplied by 100, 17.5%. And then for savings, we just saved $13, so that's not a whole lot, but 1.6%. I'll take it over zero. And investing was 25 divided into 800 multiplied by 100 is 3.1%. Okay, that is the first paycheck budget closed out, and now I can do my reconciliation. Let's switch pens here. So I had $8.13 when we started, and the first thing we did was send $3.32 to the zero out challenge, right? So minus $3.32 That would have brought us to $810, which it did. Then we sent money to our tithe and give account. That was $140. So let's subtract that from 810. That brings us to $670. I'm doing this how it feels good to me, just so I can flow and hopefully don't make this video too boring or too long. Okay. All of this is happening on the 5th of April, you guys. So the next thing we did was $13 to the emergency fund, and that was by Zelle. That will leave us with $657. The next thing I did, I took out $100 in cash, but I took it from a separate account, not this account here. So we're not even going to put that on our expense tracker. Then I sent 10 cents to the family savings. So let's move that 10 cents over. And that's $656.90. And then the last thing I did was make a payment of $171.90. Which is pending right now, and that's okay, because it'll come out by today, but it'll show up tomorrow. That's how they do it. 171.90. That brings us down to $485. Okay, last but not least is the $25 we sent to be invested to my Fidelity IRA. Minus 25 equals $460. And even though some of these aren't posted today, they all started or were initiated today on the 5th of April. So I'm going to just write a little arrow there so I know that these all happened at the same time. So what I also want to do, if we subtract the $350 that I'm leaving aside for next month's rent, we have $110. And I was going to make a credit card payment, but I'm going to X that. I'm not going to do that right now because I want to see what additional monies can come in first. And we're not overdue for a payment because we have been making payments and it's okay. So that is how I am ending this budget closeout with $460 in this account as a cushion. We're rolling over into the next week, and then I will do my second budget by Paycheck next, and hopefully you guys will see that video in a day or two or whenever from this video, because I'm trying to stay ahead. I've recorded my expense video on the same day I'm recording my budget by Paycheck closeout. Good Friday's in a couple of days. Easter's around the corner. The kids are on spring break next week. I want to devote my time to my family, to my children. So I'm going to, I'm not going to record on the same days I normally would next week because they're going to be home and we want to spend some quality time together. So that's why I'm batch recording on this day, on Wednesday the 5th. So hopefully I can be done within the next hour, have these videos edited, uploaded, scheduled. Won't do too much editing, just make sure they're neat and well put together, and hopefully you guys enjoy them. Because every week we are minding our money, we're managing it well, and we're living our lives abundantly. Hopefully. I hope you're doing the same thing. I love you. I appreciate you for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to check out the cash stuffing video after this one. Bye for now.